this is like my key takeaway from one of the Caesar episodes. He basically explains why you shouldn't fix your weaknesses. And this is why. Successful people spend about 80% of their time. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Teen Finance Podcast. Sam here with Maseo. It's bright and early for us. Recording this before school, but we gotta get the episode out, stay on the grind. Today, I think we'll start with some Minnow Tank. I know it's different, but that'll give me time to eat my breakfast while Maseo talks. And then we will go into, for Minnow Tank, I think we're gonna do, we're gonna try to keep it, side hustle related. Yep. And then we're gonna go over the 3 best traits to have in business and why you shouldn't fix your weaknesses. So, yeah, let's hit it. So, do you want to start with your idea?
Yeah, sure. So, sorry. So I was looking at Airbnbs with my dad. He's going to Arizona for a work trip and stuff.
Fire.
And they're all very poorly listed. All the Airbnbs, there's these massive houses that just have terrible listings. And so I was thinking, you know how people take pictures for real estate businesses and stuff?
Yeah.
People who have Airbnbs aren't true landlords. They're just people renting out their houses. And they're definitely way easier to get in contact with than real estate companies. And actually, okay, I thought of this idea and then I saw it on a TikTok, which reassured me that it was probably a decent idea. But basically just go around and you offer to take pictures of Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And just market them and take better photos for them and stuff. And that seems really easy money because any Airbnb host, I'm sure, would pay you for good photos.
Yeah. No, I think it's similar to real estate.
Exactly, but I feel it's an easier market is what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And
then also maybe on top of just taking the good photos, just making their actual Airbnb listing look good, top to bottom. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do all the marketing for the Airbnb.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
And you could charge a lot of money too.
I mean, assuming you get one extra stay, depending on how nice the house is, that could be hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And I guess just how good you are at taking photos.
If you're Sam Crane Media, then
if you're Sam Crane Media, of course you could do it. Yeah, if you just have basic camera skills or taken a photography class, I'm sure you could pull something
It'll
together.
help to have a good camera, not doing it on your iPhone, but
that's true.
You could do it on your phone if you know how to use it well enough.
Dude, a lot of those pictures on there they are listed on iPhone 4s, so
yeah, I know.
I mean, anything better is better.
For real. That
was mine. Yeah,
all right.
That was my side hustle.
Yeah, I think I just want to highlight real estate photography too, just in general, for not even Airbnbs, it's a space where there's a lot of money, in those, I don't know, what are they? Are they real estate brokers, trusts? I don't know. All of those real estate companies, I mean, they're selling houses for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they don't care about spending $500 on getting good photos that'll make it sell. So
yeah,
a lot of money there. I'm gonna move on to my idea. This is actually college kid related, so you could think about this once you go to school. Laundry cleaning as a service in dorms. So let's say you're going to school, and a lot of these kids, they haven't done their own laundry yet. And what you could do is you could say, all right, everyone leave your laundry outside of your dorm or something. I'll come by, pick it up. I'll have everything labeled. Just do super professionally. Make it so you can scale up, and you're just hauling down hundreds of things of bags or baskets of laundry. And then go and do it and bring it back all cleaned and stuff. And I think you could scale it up if you get if it gets to be a big operation. You could totally hire people to bring it down to you or do the laundry. And I'm assuming you could just use the washing machines in the dorms and just pay for it yourself, and or have make your fee slightly higher than the amount that it costs to just do it yourself. And that way, I mean, not too much higher because you want to be able to stay competitive, but like high enough to the point where like you're making some profit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's funny. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
just know like there's probably a lot of people who in school who've like never done their laundry in their life and they have no clue. So if you can do it, if you can be like the pro and just make it as easy as possible, literally like just drop it outside of your dorm. Like I feel like if I was a college student, I don't have money, but if it's only like a couple bucks and I don't have to like stop studying to go do my laundry and stuff, and I'm for sure know that someone who's like good at doing this is gonna like separate the lights and darks and all that. Um, if I know that's gonna like happen, it's gonna be like well taken care of, and they do everything like professionally. I would like leave it outside, pay like a couple bucks to do it because the idea is that you scale up and that like you can charge like low amounts where you just have like 50 washing machines running at the same time.
yeah, just take over the whole school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can totally monopolize this.
Yeah, or like even if you live like off campus and you're renting an apartment that has washer and dryer,
Yeah, you could do it in the
that's
apartment too.
yeah, that's even less like cost because you don't usually pay utilities when you rent
Even if
like
you're
an
not in school, you
apartment.
could start a whole business off this, or not
That's
really.
true. You could just go walk through the
I
halls
don't
and
know,
knock
just
on
like from
people's doors.
apartments to apartment to apartment. But I don't know that like you have to hope your market, your like target customer is just like a lazy person. Just does not know how to do laundry at all, or does not feel like doing it. But
Yeah.
I don't say I was thinking about that like yesterday. I
Uh-huh.
go grocery shopping, and I'm like, dude, I don't like grocery shopping high key. When I'm older, I will Instacart. Like, I don't care how
Dude,
much it costs, dude. For
Instacart
real.
fees are outrageous.
They are how much I okay, well I
No,
remember
I've
like
ordered one time Instacart and I was like torn by how much I spent.
wow. Maybe not. I don't know. I just remember when I first like when those grocery delivery services were becoming popular at first, um that it was I think it was like Nob Hill or something. They're offering free delivery for all your stuff.
Oh, I think it was Safeway.
Oh, Safeway? Yeah. But that died.
During the whole shutdown they were doing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it was
Maybe
just for that. You're right.
yeah, maybe they still are. I was about to talk about that because I remember us ordering like a ton of groceries and like it was just normal price and no delivery fee. And this guy came in a big Safeway van and just like dropped them at my front door.
That's
That's pretty
sick.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, dang. I don't know. I feel like I'm. That's another side hustle kids get. You could be like an Instacart driver or something. How old do you have to be though?
Um, I I think
You have
you
to
have
be
to be
18.
18 or maybe even 21 to handle alcohol, right? Is it 18 to serve alcohol?
No, it's 21. But
To serve
maybe you
it?
just don't have to. I think it's 21. Maybe you just don't like. You can't buy alcohol on Instacart. I don't think you can anyway because you need like present ID and stuff.
Well, I know like on DoorDash and stuff, you can order alcoholic drinks.
You can.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Um.
Maybe it'll work
Yeah.
though. I mean, I'll become a DoorDash driver.
DoorDash driver. What, dude? I've been trying to get my sister to do this. Like right now, she's in a weird like in between because she's has like about a month until she leaves for school, but she's not like going to school right now, and she can't get a job because it's only like a month left until she leaves, so no one's gonna hire her. And like, and it was started when, maybe I want to say a week ago or a couple weeks ago, we were dog sitting our neighbor's dog for like a month straight, and it was pretty fun. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like gotta hang out with like a dog and get paid for it. Like Serena, you should become a wag walker. You know what wag is?
I do from Ryan
From Ryan
Trahan.
Trahan's. That's
Yeah.
where. So that's where I saw it first too, but I think it was big before that. But you can get paid like upwards of $20 an hour, probably more than that, for getting to like
You just
either
get to hang
walk
out
a
with dogs,
dog or
right?
literally just hang out with the cat, like in the house, or like feed someone's cat.
Yeah,
Like
that sounds great.
that seems so fun.
And I mean, honestly, like teenagers could do that too. You can just use like your parents'
Yeah,
name
you
to
have to
sign
be
up.
18
You can sign
and
up
you
with
need
your
to like
parents' name or something.
get some referrals, but um yeah, I know. If you're in that weird like I'm still home but but going off to school soon. You should be 18, so you'll be a wag walker.
Wait, so she's just like chilling out,
Yeah.
enjoying her time here.
A lot of her friends are gone though, because the UCs are on the quarter system,
Yeah.
and a lot of like the other schools are on like the semester, trimester, whatever that system. So a lot of her friends who are going to schools like that aren't UCs are like gone. So she's, I don't know. I'm gonna be an only child soon, Maseo. Isn't that crazy? What was it like when your sister went off to college? I guess you have your little sister.
I have my little sister, so it wasn't that weird. Well, I don't know. She lived with us like half the time, so it wasn't that crazy. But it was pretty weird because I didn't see her for like a solid like year and a half or something.
Yeah, I'm just like not used to that.
Yeah,
But so
it's gonna be quiet soon.
I know no one will like get mad at me when I'm recording the podcast at 3 a.m. talking super loud. All right.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to start with this or? So, I think a 3 is kind of an arbitrary number, but what are the 3 best traits that you think are to have in business?
Okay. I didn't think about this that much.
I can go first.
One,
if you
no,
need
no,
time.
no, let me go, because then I can
Okay,
get
okay.
bad answers, you can get good answers. So like as in a business, definitely like customer service, if that counts.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Oh, I was
up
thinking
there.
more as an individual, but totally go for this.
Oh, I thought we were going- I thought we were
No,
going
no, that's
business.
perfect. That's
Okay.
perfect. You go best traits to have as a business. I'll do
Yeah.
best traits to have as an individual in business.
Okay, yeah. Customer service, right?
Yeah. No, I think that's
Um,
super important. So I'm trying to get my anchor cord replaced right now.
Yeah.
Like I got a charger cable. It's just not working. Like straight up, it just died. And they said they would get back to me in 24 hours. It was 48 hours, and the response was like, "Can you like wipe the tip of it?" And I'm like,
That's
"Bro,
funny.
just give me a new one." So, yeah, good customer service like Amazon. They're like return policy
It's
customer service
absurd,
is like
dude.
S tier, and I love Amazon because of it. Like I order stuff from there because I know
I've
that's fine.
returned so many things.
I actually
to
missed the
Amazon.
return window on my anchor cord. I would have just done that. That's completely on me. Completely on me. Not even my. That's like not even their fault.
Yeah. You know who has really bad customer service is HyperX. Yeah.
Did you try to get yours
HyperX.
replaced?
Huh? Yeah, but
Okay.
they're like their online service hours are like 2 hours of the day, and then during the nighttime it like redirects you to a separate agency, and
Oh,
they
that's
don't know
rough.
what they're talking about.
That is rough.
Because like I went on there at like 10 o'clock at night, and I don't know what I was really expecting, but it like redirected, and it was just like prompting me to like file a report, and I filed the report like a week, like 4 days ago or something. And
Yeah.
it redirected me to this random guy.
My
and he's like,
microphone
"Hi,
blew
we're
up,
from
and they're like,
yeah, don't talk to us."
Yeah, customer
Like,
service is make or break for real.
definitely.
Like-
Like it's make or break when something goes wrong.
Yeah. If you make a product that just doesn't break, which is no product, then sure you can go customer
Yeah.
service lists.
Another thing for
But
me
do you know what's
is
the
like,
best
What?
platform to use for customer services?
Uh,
The
no.
HubSpot CRM is the best. Not kidding. Go to an ad reel for HubSpot.
Oh, I wish we could.
I know. HubSpot, get us on your podcast network. Let's work on that.
Yeah. So one more for me, I guess, would be like, using like quality materials.
Yeah.
That kind of ties into customer service, not having to like, you know, like as long as you can convince me that the product is like quality and made well and won't break, like I'll pay the extra $5 that it costs to make the product, you know?
Good quote. Buy once, cry once.
Yeah.
Just buy quality stuff so you don't have to buy it twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I find myself cheaping out on stuff all the time. Like I've gone through so many phone chargers this year. It's not even
Yeah,
funny.
I should have just gone the Apple one, dude. I don't know what I was thinking. I got the Anchor one thinking Anchor was like good. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
No, it just fried within like literally under a week.
Yeah, instead of buying Apple ones, I keep ordering the super cheap 3-pack of iPhone chargers on Amazon. like
I get cheap screen
consistently.
protectors too. They just like break like Tic Tacs. I go through
ordered.
them like Tic Tacs. I mean, they don't break like Tic Tacs. That makes no sense.
I
But
used to have a screen protector, and then I started cracking my screen protector so many times that I can't even keep a screen protector on anymore.
I'm so
It's
scared of like
Mine was
shattering
getting
my phone.
expensive to have a screen protector.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
have a mouse case. Mouse, sponsor us, please. I love you guys.
Oh yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those too. I was a user also. Mouse.
Yep.
Spawn.
Mouse, right? Best case ever. Had it for like 4 years.
Except for when the back fell off.
Yeah, my case split in half.
Hey, but
Okay,
good customer service, right?
good customer service. Yeah, they offered
They
me a
replaced
new
it.
one, but
All right. Yeah. Respect.
yeah, then they gave me a gift card. So
Oh yeah, that's fire. All right.
yeah, hats off to
Um,
them.
You got one more, Maseo,
I have one more.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good website.
Good website.
Sorry.
So
That-
true.
It's like if I'm gonna buy something, your website sucks. Like, I'm not buying it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, also, if I'm buying from a dropshipper, don't make me feel like I'm buying from a dropshipper.
Yeah. It needs to be a clean website. Do you know what's good for building clean websites? Shopify is great. We could segue into ad reels so easily, dude.
It would be so easy, but well. Hey guys, you want to share our podcast a ton so we can get ads? Thank you.
But yeah, I don't know. Clean website is super important. That's another teen side hustle. You could like learn how to code or learn how to use like Shopify and all those plugins or like Wix, Squarespace, all that, and just make websites look clean for people. I'm trying to remember someone whose podcast I was listening to when they were like a teen, or they told a story of someone who, when they were a teen, like literally all they did was make websites for orthodontists. Like super neat, like super niche. Just but that their whole specialty was like, if you're an orthodontist, I will make your website look like super good. And as you know, orthodontists have like plenty of money to
Oh, an
spend.
absurd amount of
So
money
he was charging
just
like
coming in.
$1,000 for like a website. And I mean, if your results are good, then one, orthodontists might tell other orthodontists that they know in different areas, not like direct competitors and stuff. But once again, does not matter if you're doing something digital like that, like you're remote, so you can just make websites for anyone anywhere. But also, like, you can add each website to your portfolio and be like, this is what I've done with other orthodontists in the past, and this is what I can do with you. Make your website look clean. So I don't know. You could do that for literally any niche. It does not need to be like orthodontists, but
Yeah, and yeah, the orthodontists make an absurd amount of money. Like, I paid $10,000 for a piece of plastic in my mouth. Like,
wait, what? Invisalign was $10K.
or it was like 6, but
Okay, yeah, I was about to say my braces were 6 too, I think.
no, it was 6 for Invisalign. But like, what's the overhead cost for Invisalign? Like 20 cents.
Probably not that much. Like, but
buy
yeah,
the
I thought the
equipment
whole
one
point of
time.
Invisalign was to be like half as much. You got scammed.
No, it was never supposed to be less.
I always thought they advertised
No,
like
it's supposed to be easier.
$3,000.
No, it's supposed to be easier.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. Maybe not in like when you're out of California or something.
I think in some places, like if you don't get your Invisalign done by an orthodontist, like if you do it through their program where like you get like shipped to you and stuff, then it's cheaper.
Maybe, yeah.
But damn, yeah, that's rough. I didn't know it was that expensive.
Yeah, then they're pricey. They're not.
I feel like Invisalign is like a thing you get midlife. Like you're having a midlife crisis and your teeth are also getting messed up, so you get Invisalign.
Yeah, I'm trying to solve the problem now.
I know, I'm worried. I wear my retainer a lot, but I'm scared that someday. All right. I got 3 traits that are best to have in business for individuals.
Let's hear it.
Number 1, confidence. Everything that I do, I try to do with 110% confidence because it gets you places that like you can't get otherwise. Just having a little bit of confidence in your ideas, in yourself. It just helps, man. And getting there can be a challenge for a lot of people. My number 1 tip is to buy a watch. No, circle back to that. No, yeah. Number 1 tip, buy a watch. But for real, just like I don't know. they can boil down to like how you talk, your body language, all of that. But yeah, having confidence when you're talking to people and not looking like timid can get you a lot of respect, I think. Don't be obnoxious, obviously. I have to check myself every once in a while. But yeah, try to be somewhat confident. Maseo, what is your experience with being confident versus not?
I kind of struggle with that sometimes, but like when I really like think about it, I can be confident and like it seems like you definitely get your point across better. And it seems
Hmm.
like people feel more engaged when you're not like mumbling or like looking at the floor, just like kind of like have your head up when you walk into a room.
Yeah, I think also try to be engaged as much as you can in those situations. Like if you're, I don't know, this doesn't even need to be in business. If you're just like hanging out with people, talk to them. Don't be on your phone. Learn how to make conversation with people. That only really happens with practice, so just like do it more often. And know that if you mess up or if you do something weird, people likely they'll remember for like a day or two. And maybe like the next time they see you, maybe, but after that they'll forget and it's like not a big deal. It's better to have that happen than to just like forever be like shy, timid, sitting in the corner.
Yeah. What you said about like not being on your phone the whole time is like such a big thing. Like people are so just like plugged into their phone. I mean, I am too. I'm always on my phone. But like it feels really good when I can go like a whole day without using my phone. Like if I go and
Yeah,
do something and I'm not on my phone, like that feels so refreshing to like
I
pick up
need to
my
try
phone and
that,
be
dude.
like and be yeah, it's so
I
good.
need to
Like
do
then
the
like
dopamine fast.
yeah, for real. And like I'll be done with my day and I'll look at my phone. I'll have like a bunch of notifications of stuff that doesn't matter, like Subway Surfers and Be Real. Okay, Be Real's cool, but like I don't know. It's just like a bunch of like emails from companies that I won't be able that won't let me unsubscribe from their emails, and like I don't need to constantly be checking that all day.
Yeah, I think yeah, confidence super important and being engaged super important. But I'll touch on that a little bit more in a second. Um, Next one, competence. That sounds like kind of bad, but like please be if you're like somewhat competent at just like doing stuff, if you work on building your repertoire of skills to where you can just get things done effectively and um I think it just like it helps a lot. If you're not good at stuff, then um then no one's gonna want to hire you. I feel like that's pretty straightforward, but I'll build onto it. Another part of that competence is being able to take initiative and see where things need to be done and just do it. I think we talk about this a lot actually in our leadership class at school, like the ability to take initiative, find something that needs to be done, and get a group together to do it or just do it yourself. Um, it's it definitely is like a skill that you'll build up being able to recognize like what needs to be done. But if you have like a job or anything like that, if you can take initiative and not have to have your boss or higher up or whatever have to like point out what needs to be done, they're gonna like you a lot more because they're not like wasting time on walking you through every single instruction, and you'll just make like any company function better. What are your thoughts on that, so?
Yeah, I mean that makes total sense. Like being, you said being competent. Is that what it was? You led
Competent
with?
and like taking initiative. Those are kind of two separate ones, but
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like you're in an area of something, it can be anything, but like you should at least like know what you're doing or act like you know what you're doing at least.
yeah, you can. Yeah, acting like you know you. That's part of the confidence. But if you can do confidence plus competence, if you can have both, then you're golden
Power combo.
for real. All right, last one. I know I just kind of said two. I don't know if that I guess confidence and initiative are separate.
No, you just keep going.
Okay.
I think
Um,
we can put them together.
yeah. last one is, I think, maybe the most important one. Not, I don't know, maybe. Being energetic, being someone who like brings the energy. I'm listening to this podcast called How to Take Over the World by Ben Wilson. He does biographies on very famous people in the past who have, taken over the world. I listened to one on the Rothschild family, and listening one right now on Julius Caesar. And Ben, who do you know? He's also
He's the editor
MFM.
for My First Million, right?
Yeah, he's the MFM producer. His podcast is so good, Maseo. I don't know if you've listened to it yet.
I added it to my list. I haven't
Okay,
listened
good.
to it yet, but you told me
He
about
always-
it and I added it to my list.
Yeah. He always talks about how a common trait he sees among people who like amass world controlling fortunes and stuff is they always have like super high levels of energy, and just like they're always like wanting the next thing. Super that it also kind of boils down, relates to like taking initiative and stuff like that, but more than just like being energetic is the basis of hard work. Like if you're not energetic, you're not going to want to like do the hard work and that kind of stuff. Being energetic can help you with your like charisma and everything. So I think it is one of those where obviously you're going to be more energetic with things that you're passionate about. So, whatever business venture you go into, it helps to be passionate about it. But if you can find a way to like create that sense, that like that energy, and get other people around you, like I think energy is like totally contagious. If you're like super excited, it's gonna be pretty tough to not get everyone else around you super hyped up. We did like this, how I do Link Crew, right?
Yeah.
So when we do that, like one of the things that Mr. Marshak taught us was like just totally try to like show as much energy as possible and really like get the freshmen excited. And if you have like, I don't know, 20, 30 upperclassmen like dancing around, making a fool of themselves, like you're going to like do the same if you're like a freshman. So
Yeah.
it's totally contagious. It gets people in the right mood. It's a super important trait to have in business.
Yeah.
All right.
I totally agree. That's great.
I got one more thing from My First Million, or no, it wasn't from FM. What am I saying? This is from How to Take Over the World also. Ben was talking a little bit about, this is like my key takeaway from one of the Caesar episodes. He said something that struck me. He's like, what successful people do is, this is like why, he basically explains why you shouldn't fix your weaknesses. And this is why. Successful people spend about 80% of their time strengthening their strengths and 20% of their time strengthening their weaknesses. And this kind of makes you a person who has a spike in a certain category. So this is also kind of like similar to becoming world class in one field instead of trying to become okay in a lot of them. I think in a book I read recently, Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, they talked about this a little bit. We'll talk about that book more later when I have Nate on the pod. But spending a lot of time making the things that you're already naturally good at really, really good is what's going to help you. You see this a lot in college admissions, for example. Colleges don't like to admit students who are well-rounded. They like to admit students who have a spike in one certain area to create a well-rounded like student body. They don't like to admit a student who like does everything just okay. you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, I think obviously if you have like, there's a reason there's that 20%. If you have like glaring issues that are going to hinder your ability, like fix them. But
Yeah.
there's a reason you see like billionaires today. I don't want to like praise like mean billionaires and stuff, but a lot of them are like socially awkward just because that was not one of the things that they prioritized when, you know, building their big companies and all that. They're like, I'm going to focus on my other skills of knowing how to run a business, etc., instead of working on, you know, learning how to talk to people.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that makes sense. Yeah, there are a lot of awkward, like, just like entrepreneurs.
I'm
and
just thinking
stuff.
like Zuck, Musk, like all these people. Like,
Yeah, they're all really weird. Um, I guess that makes sense that they. I never thought about it that way, but
maybe
yeah,
that's my theory. Like,
no, it sounds right.
I feel like that is like, unless you can't even fix your, unless you can't fix that, but I think you can with practice. It's like an AI learning how to act human. That's like what it is for Zuck and Musk.
Dude, that is Elon.
It's both of them, dude.
I know. Yeah, Zuck too.
They're both AI, dude. Can't change my mind.
They have to be.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was why you shouldn't fix your weaknesses. Yeah, once again, if it's a glaring issue, like you don't need to like leave it, but spend the majority of your time making your strengths stronger. Good? Makes sense, Sale? Fire?
Solid. I got it. My strengths are gonna be so strong.
Yeah, I know. Now you can go, okay, the only thing where that doesn't apply is the gym. Do not, like...
Yeah, do not just work one
If you
part.
got a big upper body, do not skip leg day, man. Like, you can't even do that. That's the only place where it doesn't apply.
I feel attacked. Okay.
So you've tree trunks. What do you mean? We should hit legs.
We should hit legs. I haven't hit legs in like a month.
Yeah, I know. We skipped that. We skipped that so hard.
It's like we hit chest, back, arms, and then we just don't go. For
Yeah.
like another week,
And then we're like, everything's
Then we
rested.
go.
Let's just
And
hit
we're
like chest
let's just
and
hit
back
chest
and
back
then
today.
arms and shoulders again. All right. We gotta go to school.
Yeah,
we gotta
kinda
be there
out of
in
time
like
here.
in like
20 minutes.
under a half hour. So we're gonna wrap. Everyone, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. It helps us get this podcast out. Also, share it with your friends if you find value in it. Maseo, anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right, everyone, mark your calendars. Will be maybe an
There it
episode
is.
on Friday or Saturday. We're gonna experiment with doing midweek, shorter, like one segment episodes.
Yep.
It may or may not be both of us. It might just be solo. So we'll see. Mark your calendars. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.